always a treat watching the trains from here. And if you look carefully, you can see our train coming, and there's a third train on the service tracks. It's actually a place where they could do, I guess, minor repairs or inspections. There's a little bay under there that you can walk on. It's always cool how you can see trains coming from Sauvé, way in the distance. What do we got? We got set 10. Quick look in the tunnel here at Crémazie Metro Station.
Prochaine station, Jarry. $500 par personne.
It is Friday, March the 8th, 2024, 12:21 a.m. Eastern Canadian Time. And take a metro ride from Crémazie to Lionel-Groulx. We're on the Orange Line, the Montreal Metro Station, Montreal Metro System.
Station Jarry.
Because it is late at night, who knows what we'll see. Maybe some maintenance vehicles, maybe the MR73s deadheading perhaps through here. Who knows what surprises await us, but we'll see. There's still a couple more trains left in this direction, which is the Côte for 2 direction for the night.
Correspondance avec la ligne bleue.
Yeah, so come to think about it, I don't think we'll see any maintenance vehicles because it's still relatively early for the other direction. Because all the trains that are, last train that leaves at Côte for 2, don't know the exact time, but by the time it passes all the way through the Orange Line, passes through here, Jean Talon, gets to Montmorency, it's probably close to 1 a.m. But you never know what we'll see.
Station Jean Talon.
And yeah, Jean Talon, of course, where connects to the Blue Line. If you want an MR73 ride, guaranteed, that's the line to take, or the yellow line, of course. The 2 lines that have only MR73s on them.
Prochaine station, Beaubien.
a piece of aluminum or something there. I never saw that there before. There's truly. Interesting. Must be some wires there or something that's protecting.
Station Beaubien.
Well, I think I just saw a mouse at the end of the other platform on the other side. Or a rat. And they probably come out at night when there's no service or just maintenance crews. They probably look for food and whatnot.
Prochaine station AZUR.
Nocturnal critters. Yeah, I was just filming a small fire earlier right beside the Crémazie Metro Station. That's why I started at Crémazie. Was debating whether or not to go. Went there. Wasn't a major one, but got a bit of footage. Bit of documenting. And because of that, well, got to take a metro ride.
Prochaine station Laurier.
And figured, well, why not film the metro ride heading back? We got set 62 across from us.
Prochaine station Mont-Royal.
Very active station, day and night. Here. Montreal, which, by the way, is not Montreal itself, but is named after Boulevard Montreal. Which, if you walk north, eventually will take you to Montreal, the actual mountain.
Prochaine station Sherbrooke.
It's always interesting to note that once we pass Sherbrooke, between Sherbrooke and Berry-UQAM, it's actually downhill. It's sort of like between Atwater and Lionel-Groulx. Very cool feature. Something I want to see as we pass through Berry-UQAM, because I think I noticed a couple of times recently that there was some boards up on one of the side tracks. I don't know if we can see it from where we are, but I'll point it out. And I wonder if they're doing some renovations on the tracks that connect basically the orange line, green line, and yellow line all together.
Station Sherbrooke.
See if we could see it here out this window. I'm not sure if it's even on this line, or if it's on the green line where it's visible. If it's on this line, I don't know if it's on this side. One of the cool things to note about the Metro is, of course, as you all probably know, or if you don't know, well, now you know, it's rubber tires our Metro runs on. And that there is where the rubber tires meet the road. That's basically the road, that slab of cement that the trains ride on. So I think it's past here. Should see some interesting infrastructure coming up here. Yeah, I think we should see it from here.
Station Berry-UQAM.
What's that? Oh, set. Is that set 1? Yeah, it's set 1. Set 1. AZUR set 1, the very first one. Right there, we're departing Berry-UQAM. And Berry-UQAM is always undergoing construction. Since at least 2009, I remember 2008, 2009. There's always been some kind of project going on here at Berry-UQAM, whether it's putting new walls in or new tiles, new lighting. So keep an eye out the window. You're going to see something really cool. Pay very close attention. Hopefully it's on this side. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, you see, coming up here, guys, look, there's another section of track. Look at that. Now look at those boards there. You see that? It's actually a third track that I believe connects to the green and the yellow line. So it looks like they're doing some kind of renovations there or something. But here, of course, is where we curve towards the west temporarily, and then once we get past Place Saint-Henri and Vendôme, we curve towards the north again.
Station Champ de Mars.
That's the beauty of the orange line. You start at Montmorency, Laval, you're heading south, and where we are now, we curve towards the west, and then past Vendôme, we curve towards the north, sort of like a U shape.
Prochaine station, Place d'Armes.
Alright, so the two stations that serve Old Montreal, as well as the Old Port.
Station Place d'Armes.
Place d'Armes, of course, has these, I don't know if it's aluminum metallic walls. Pretty interesting. really granulated. Looks like an old TV, static TV. The old black and white TVs when they're static.
Prochaine station, Square Victoria, OACI.
So yeah, on an unrelated note, I was actually checking out the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra through Fido today, the carrier that I'm with, and well, I'll say this: considering getting it, but I might wait till later in the year, maybe in the summer.
Station Square Victoria, OACI.
We'll probably, first of all, go down in price between now and then, and there's set 47, by the way. Who was it that wanted a shout out every time I passed set 47? Somebody wanted a shout out every time there was set 47. Can't remember who it was. Anyway, shout out to whoever you were. I'll have to check. There's a roll up the rim to win is back. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna probably wait because the price is gonna come down. Also the amount that I have left on this phone, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, that'll be gone, so we'll see. So this phone I have until August, technically, is when it's paid off completely.
Station Bonaventure.
What I'm thinking of doing, guys, is if I do get the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, considering using this as a second device. Okay, so many times I've, when I'm out filming videos, I've always said, wouldn't it be handy to have a second device? Whether it's, while I'm live streaming to check a schedule for a bus, or, even film 2 videos at once somehow. That would be a cool feature to have,
Prochaine station, Lucien Lallier.
Yeah, don't know what they're doing here, some kind of renovations as well. But we'll see, it all depends on my budget and what Fido has to offer. Definitely it's going to be a Samsung Galaxy phone though. I'm always going to be a Samsung Galaxy person.
Station Lucien Lallier.
For the most part, Samsung Galaxies have been pretty good phones for me. Alright, so a couple more stops till we get to Lionel-Groulx, and then I'll cut the video. If you guys are wondering what those are, they're not snakes.
Prochaine station, Georges Vanier.
Well, they are. They're called water snakes, and they're there to absorb water. Oops, accidentally hit the stop button. Alright, here's Georges Vanier. Yeah, it's annoying when that happens because then I have to put the 2 videos together. And it takes like half an hour to merge them and process them, and then...
Station Georges Vanier.
So it happens sometimes I hit the stop button by accident. But hey, all part of the job, right? So no MR73 sightings on the Orange Line. Not even deadheading MR73s. But like I said, I think that was a one-time event that Friday. Some transit fans saw some MR73s on the Orange Line. I don't think that was a regular occurrence. Alright guys, so we're approaching Lionel-Groulx. If I was live streaming, this is where the signal would start cutting off. Which is why I made the decision not to do live streams around here anymore in the Metro. If I'm going to do live streams in the Metro, it's going to be on the blue line, yellow line, or sections of the green and orange line that I know are dependable. But anyways, as I always say, if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and as always, more documenting to come. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Station Lionel-Groulx.